Hey everybody, this is graphic designer Roberto Blake, and in today's YouTube video, I'm going to talk about how you promote yourself as a graphic designer. If you're just tuning into the channel, I usually do graphic design videos on Mondays, so make sure you're subscribed to get all of those. In reading your comments and your emails, I've learned something very interesting. One of the things that you guys are not getting in your formal education in graphic design school is the breakdown on how you actually promote yourself as a graphic designer and the fact that you should even be doing it at all. You're getting a lot of advice, even from me, about your resume and your portfolio, and that's great, and it's still super important to you building your career, getting those first jobs, etc. But a lot of that is still the traditional way of approaching things, and that's why you're hearing more of that. A lot of people aren't realizing or are not telling you that there are several unconventional ways of promoting yourself and getting a job opportunity, and that it may be that that's what's holding you back because you can't compete in that conventional arena where everybody's competing. You need to do something different and you need to get noticed. And part of that is promoting yourself in the right ways. There's a lot of different ways you can approach that. You probably already have figured out that one of the directions I'm going to go in here is going to be social media and obviously video promotion. So to give you some background on all of this, one of the things you need to know is when I got my first job at an advertising agency, I did not apply to that advertising agency. I did not mail them my resume. I did not email them my resume. I did not walk by. I didn't know anybody there. They called me out of the blue. And it's because they found my website, they looked at my work, they looked me up in social, and they decided that they wanted to hire me and that I was capable of doing the work that they wanted. And that only happened because they were able to find me in Google because I'd been blogging about graphic design. I'd been talking about it in social media. I had been very present and pronounced on every platform that I could, that I was involved in graphic design, and that's what I was ultimately aspiring to do, and that I was looking to work at an ad agency. So by putting that out there, by marketing, by promoting and showing my expertise, my knowledge, and showing off my work, that's how I got the gig. Now, some other things that I did that led up to that probably helped me were the fact that I did manage to get my artwork published in Advanced Photoshop and Photoshop Creative Magazine. I won a few online competitions. I've been featured in blogs and articles by other people. And those things happened because, again, I got the ball rolling. I decided to put myself out there, promote myself, and just take every opportunity for exposure. And you don't need to limit yourself in doing that. You don't need to limit yourself in just doing that locally. You should be trying to get out there, and if there's an industry event that you can make it to or something that's remotely related to what you're doing creatively, go there and pass out your business cards. Part of promoting yourself is having a few key pieces in place to market and promote yourself and show off your best work. So if you don't have one already, you need to have a business card. Obviously, that needs to be pointing them to your website. If you don't have one, you need to go out and get a website. You can get one through any number of web hosting providers. I'll leave some affiliate link stuff in the description below, but you can go out and you can definitely do that. You can get a domain name and you can actually just point your domain name at your Behance portfolio. It's a totally free website where you can showcase your graphic design work, behance.net. If you have Adobe Creative Cloud, you can directly move your work that you've already finished into your Behance portfolio and show it off right away. So, there's no reason for you to not have an online portfolio that's professional. Cost is not an excuse here. There's all kinds of ways that you can do it free or affordably. So once you have that in place, it needs to be on your business card. If you're doing flyers, it needs to be on those, etc. You need to be showcasing your work wherever you can. Definitely have a print portfolio. I've gone over in multiple videos the importance of having a solid portfolio and having one that's ready to go for web, one for print, and even having one on your mobile device, even if it's just a simple image gallery of all of the work that you've done. You need to just have that so you can show it off in whatever context you need to. Now, while it's important to have your own website and to be in these other places, having your own website is great, having your own blog is great, but if you're not promoting and driving traffic to it, then the odds are no one's going to really see it and be interested in it. So you need to be in online communities like Behance, like DeviantArt, and just anywhere that you can put your work. The reason I was able to get some of my stuff published in Advanced Photoshop was because they had a community website and forums and galleries where I could post my work. Other people would comment on it, would like it. That's how I won a Photoshop Creative Editor's Choice Award, and that was even last year. I don't update there nearly as often anymore, but you know, I do. People still see it. It still becomes valuable to me marketing myself and to building up my overall brand. And there's a lot of other things you can do. You could make a bunch of free bookmarks and have your contact info on them, have your artwork on them, and leave them in your local big bookstore. Just start giving them away to anybody you see shopping for books. Maybe they need a graphic designer for something. So this can lead to client gigs. This could lead to you getting the job opportunities you want. Just be super creative. I've seen graphic designers do a ton of creative things to promote themselves. Everything from buying a billboard that says hire me with their contact info on it, to replicating a popular magazine and sending it out to creative agencies. So, I mean, there's all kinds of things you can do. Something else that I'm doing that's even more recent to promote myself as a graphic designer, as an artist, is something that you've probably heard me showing off and talking about in social media. Is I made t-shirts. I made Create Awesome t-shirts that you can buy and order through Spreadshirt, and I'm buying a bunch of the different colors and designs of it that I like, so that when I meet people and I'm wearing it and I'm engaging with them, they're gonna ask me about my shirt and what it means. And then I get to tell them about the Create Awesome community that we have, my philosophy, that you should always be creating content, always be creating something for yourself and sharing it with the world, sharing it for others, and always creating value for others. That's a good conversation starter, and that's the point. Promoting and marketing yourself isn't always tooting your own horn. It's creating a way of engaging with people that really gets the ball going, and for them to see the value you have to offer, and for you to find out if they have value that you might be interested in utilizing in some way or sharing with other people. So you want to build those relationships, but you're not going to do it being a wallflower and just hoping that people find you and stumble across your work. You have to create those opportunities for people to see what you have. So if you're only sending out resumes, then your potential opportunities are literally limited by the places you've applied to, the emails that you sent, and the resumes that have gone out. You're not doing anything else, and you have no other way or no other avenue for those opportunities and those people to find you. And that's my whole point here, is you need to be creating that. So anybody that sees merchandise that I create, anybody who sees these YouTube videos, anybody who sees anything that I'm putting out in the world might decide that, hey, I want to hire Roberto Blake to do something for me. And that happens, and that's a reason why I can go ahead and have my own creative design business, and I can do the things that I want to do, and why I have the time to share my experience with you guys. So again, just to recap, take every opportunity to promote yourself. Make sure you have a strong website. Make sure you have all of your personal print marketing material. Make sure that it all syncs together and works seamlessly. Make sure that you're creating every opportunity that you can to go out there and market and promote yourself. You know, go out to your local bookstores, coffee shops, network with people, go to events, go to parties, go to conventions, do anything you can to just get your name out there and get people interested in your work. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below. Like this video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out the other great content on the channel. As always, you guys, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget, you can pick up the new Create Awesome t-shirts in my Spreadshirt store, which is robertoblake.spreadshirt.com. There'll be a link in the description below. And don't forget, create something awesome today.